So I would like to come to our first example of business education partnership from Spain. Will be presented. It is the CIFP Tecnológico Industrial located in León, who will actually present it. Mónica Carcia is a presenter, and the name of this business education partnership is Technological Challenge, installation of exterior carpentry in building complying with energy efficiency criteria. Mónica, the floor is yours.
Hi to everyone. Let me introduce my colleagues. Here's Enrique, the principal of our Bed Center, and she's Inmaculada, teacher from Building and Civil Work, and Manuel, who is also a teacher of our center, who are with me in case the questions are so technical. So if you don't mind, I will share my presentation.
Great, thank you.
The title of our presentation is Technological Challenge, Installation of Exterior Carpentry in Buildings Complying with Energy Criteria. This is the summary of my presentation. First of all, I'm going to introduce CIFP Tecnológico Industrial, then show you what's the origin of this best practice and the type of bed. In third place, the partners involved in the BEP and the organization of it. In fourth place, the recognition and learning outcomes. Then we'll pass to AQF equivalent ECTAs and bed classification. In sixth place, we are talking about duration. Seventh place, necessary infrastructure and digital tools implemented in the BEP. Then criteria involved in the BEP. In the ninth place, we will show you a video demonstrative of one of the workshops. And last part of my presentation will be any question or acclarations that you will want to access. So here we are. As business has said, we were located in León, is a city in the north of Spain, and we offer as a public bed center these cycles of professional bed learning. We've got from basic bed cycles to intermediate bed cycles, higher bed cycles, and a kind of master of IFP of bed studies, who are called specialization courses. We've got two in additive manufacturing and energetic audits. They are related to AQF level 5. The basic ones are level 3. Intermediate are level 4, and higher bed cycles level 5. So how many students do we have? We have around 450 students in several branches as mechanics, electricity and electronics, installation and maintenance, construction and civil work, occupational risk prevention, and energy and water. As you can see in the chart, not all the branches have all the levels. For instance, we've got all the levels in mechanics and electricity, but now, for instance, in construction and civil work. Our staff is about 67 teachers in a public bed centers in León, and this is here in Spain. If you want to come and visit us, you are welcome. So, introducing in the best practice in the BEP, this is a cooperation project and research partnership. It was born as a member of National Excellent Bed Network here in Spain. We've got two networks here. One is a regional work network in Castilla y León, and the other one is a national bed network, and we are joining both of them. These types of projects of innovation, of centers of excellence, are characterized by innovation, applied research, and incorporation of disruptive technology. For instance, creating environments and ecosystems and developing several projects. Also, we focus on entrepreneurship and internalization. This project is of great interest as it aims to develop educational materials for the installation and maintenance of exterior carpentry in collaboration with CIFP. CIFP is one of our partners. It joins all the Spanish Association of Manufacturers of Light Facades and Windows and all his partners, demonstrating the usefulness of innovative installation methodologies and the use of cutting-edge sealing products. The conditions established by the law in Spain by the Technical Building Code and the quality requirements for building certifications related to energy efficiency justify the need for research, innovation, and training of future professionals in the Windows sector. The skills addressed in these projects are highly demanded in the labor market. About the partners involved in our bed, let's say that there are these three. CIFP is associated companies are in this production process with vocational training teachers. This is very important because they can more effectively prepare their future workers in a sector, and also they know what bed Spanish system is and what are we teaching, and then students and teachers from building, civil engineering, mechanical manufacturing, or electric and electronics. The educational materials we generate will also serve to update the training of SMEs and micro SMEs workers to meet the requirements of the new regulations and energy certifications for buildings, and to assess the training acquired by vocational training students. In this picture, you can see the group of people who were involved in the bed. On the left side, there are students for projects buildings. In the medium, there are basic level of students who were doing a practice. And the picture of the right, there is a meeting with the principal and members of CIFP. ¿Lo están viendo? Sí. ¿Oh? Todos mis papeles. Other partners that are involved in this bed are manufacturers of industrialized construction for windows frames, as you can see here, manufacturers of exteriors carpentry and related products who were in the workshop, as I will mention before, suppliers of construction materials, and other stakeholders such as suppliers of power tools, batteries, consumables, suppliers of PPA, suppliers of construction materials, or audiovisual and communication media professional. Here's one student working with that. What about the recognition of the bed and the learning outcomes? We must say that there is not formal recognition, but there are many learning outcomes for all the stakeholders. In the first place, for CIFP Tecnológico Industrial, will foster the Center of Excellence relationship with companies in the sector, open up opportunities for collaboration in fase de formación en empresas. Is the time that the students go to an enterprise to finish their studies. And also for us, we can share knowledge with other educational centers, companies in the sector, and with anyone interested in it, based on the teaching materials generated, as I will see you before. For the teachers involved and the students, they have tested equipment and machinery for teaching, develop activities to include in the training curricula of different degrees where this skill is required, and also develop project-based, intermodule, and even interdepartmental work. We are from 3 different departments, and we have working together in this practice. And about the companies, they improve social image by participation in activities with vocational training teachers, promote the recruitment of qualified personnel, and also promote quality learning about the window assembly process with quality criteria. About the EQF equivalent and ECTS and bed classification, we should say that we teach in initial bed nowadays, but probably it will be useful in continuous bed. This is an extracurricular project carried out with the students from different vocational training programs, as I said before. The main students involved were from basic bed studies, manufacturing and assembly, and higher ones like building projects. The bed is a good practice that can be developed and complete later on. Here we are in one of the workshops in the yard of our center. In this Gantt chart, you can see the 4 steps of the BED practice. The first one, from November to December, was the organization and hire the enterprises involved in it. Then the second part, the second step, was the frame construction and technical workshop designing, who was from January to February. The third one was the frame construction and technical workshop design, and it lasted from March to May of 2025. And the last one, the conclusions and dissemination, was from May to June of the same year. About the necessary infrastructures, previously in the last course, we started with workshop of industrialized construction with steel frame and tabby house system. You can see here in the photographs that we made as a simple structure in a wood yard. Then we acquired all the building materials and digital tools, such as laser scanner and several simulators. And we have a video company, it is called Fiebre, it's from León, to make the formative materials that I will show you later on. About the criteria involved in the BED, we will talking about all of them. Suitability for recruitment and alignment with future skills need. It must be said that the labor markets needs window installers due to the growth in the construction sector, housing renovation and energy efficiency requirements. High-performance windows with superior thermal and acoustic insulation are critical for sustainable buildings, but they only deliver their full benefits when properly installed and sealed to guarantee air tightness and eliminate air leakage. The demand of sustainable buildings drives the need for windows with better thermal and acoustic insulation. To adapt to the market, installers must be trained in new technologies, energy regulations, and modern materials. Digital tool proficiency, the ability to read technical plans and adherence to safety standards are also valued. Adaptation further involves improving soft skills such as customer service and teamwork that nowadays are quite important. About the aptitude of teaching labor market skills, it should be said that a long-term strategy for energy renovation in the building sector in space recognizes this need. In November, we will take part in the second National Congress of CIFP, explaining the professionalization of window and light facade installation in response to the challenge of decarbonization through the professional and training system. It will take place in Madrid on the 13th and 14th of November, and we were invited to it. About the students and teachers' satisfaction and also company satisfaction, I should say that currently the project phase involves students by showing them the training pills, as I will say you in a few minutes, developed during the previous academic year, and we continue working with the BEP. It can be developed in more time. All the teachers involved are very proud of the results we are achieving. About the companies, all the members of CIFP Association that participated in the workshops were very satisfied with that practice. They need blue-collar workers for his sectors. There is a lack of them. About the alignment with economic priorities, energy efficiency in building envelopes as a key element in achieving that decarbonization goals set by the European Union. The long-term strategy for energy renovation in the building sector in Spain was the Spanish roadmap required by the European Energy Efficiency of Buildings Directive, and in 2010 to decarbonize the entire building stock by 2050. So this is the goal that we will want to achieve. About the creation of new jobs, more than new jobs, the sector needs a change in the way of working, combining tradition with the new materials and new techniques. The average age in the sector is more or less 55 years old, so it will be urgent a generational replacement. And about the sustainability for social inclusion, in all the steps of the BED, all the students are allowed, even female, male, no matter what they were, even those of the basic level, as you can see in the picture. I will show you one of these formative pills as a video example. With you, I hope you will enjoy it. It's with subtitles in English.
Monica, it's very fragmented and very difficult to follow the video. Is it possible to send it a link with the chat?
Okay.
Great.
So
Thank you very much.
So let me finish sharing the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to the video, I will send you the link.
Great. Thank you.
Sorry. Sorry.
Everything's fine.
Okay. So please, if you have any, please, if you have any questions about the presentations or any doubt, please ask now, please. Thank you, Visna.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Monica. Thank you very much for this presentation. We have seen how the Technological Challenge brings together education and industry partners to develop skills in energy efficient construction and also prepare students for the labor market. Great. I would like to open the floor for the questions and discussion now. Raise your hand or share your thoughts in the chat. Yes, Tamta, please.
Hello, everyone. It was nice to hear the new information about new opportunities. I have a question to the college. In your opinion, what elements make the educational partnership truly successful? How we are counting that these are the BIP is successful? What's the measures?
Okay, let me translate to my colleagues. Que en vuestra opinión, ¿cómo creéis que ha sido exitosa esta buena práctica? ¿Por qué creéis que ha sido exitosa?
Porque establece un comienzo para transmitir un poco a la necesidad de generar.
¿Y cómo lo mides?
¿Que cómo lo medimos? Luego, cuando tengamos los vídeos, en el impacto, en el cómo se utilice. La difusión que le demos y cómo lo utilicemos en el centro.
My colleagues are telling me that there are two parts. One of them is these formative pills. When we will share it among the students, we haven't done it yet because it have ended in June. We can measure the impact of them in our students, and then my principal are telling me that in the labor market insertion, for instance, if you've got a SME and is required a specialized worker in Windows, and we can give them one of these, so we can assure that is a successful best practice, in our opinion. Tanta.
Thank you. As I understand, you have some kind of inquiries for students, for a private sector, and from that inquiries, you get the feedback that it is successful or not. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great, thank you very much. Do you have any more questions?
Dear Monica, as I understood right, you have students from different wet levels.
Mm-hmm.
How are you managing this? Because they have different insights.
Yes, Manuel is the teacher for the basic levels, and he teaches carpentry in that level, and Immaculada is teacher from the higher level, and he teaches I don't know the specific technical word, making maps and using the tools in buildings and that. So I think their roles are complementary, because one is more blue-collar worker and the other one maybe is the one who has to think about how to organize it and how to develop the practice. They were working together, preparing it, but in this first step was the teachers who were working together. And then these formative videos we will share with all the students, not even for building or mechanics, also for instance, renewable energies that we have here in our center. I think you should answer it, Robert, is it?
Only for understanding, so the teacher is in consideration the different levels of the students. So he's discussing or showing it individually to each student.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.